not realize that you're judged by the way that you look. Today, you can brush your way to sheer beauty. Let me show you how.
What is the clap?
Chlamydia.
It's chlamydia?
Yeah. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Beautiful and Bothered. I am wearing a Kesha shirt despite not being able to go to the Kesha concert. I was so bummed. And I got tickets to the past two Kesha tours. And then after the album came out, I was like, that's okay. And I ended up selling them because they were very sad. And then this one, I was like, oh my God, I have to go. And it was right in the middle of our vacation.
Yeah.
That was her only and she was at MSG.
How cool.
So bummed. I know. So
Did it sell out?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I know. Sold out.
One
So, but
night,
I still
like-
would have got tickets like somehow, but it was
Yeah.
like in the dead middle of our vacation. I was so pissed. But
God.
what's on today's docket, y'all? We have some tea regarding a brand that Mama's got a bone to pick. I'm going to pick every bone.
Well, the
until there's
bone
no
is
meat
still
left.
being picked.
Girl.
Yeah.
And then we are going to talk about the new brand we were highly anticipating because it's not out yet at the time of filming. Hung Vanngo Beauty. I got some PR from them, so we actually got to like feel everything and break it down physically. And since we also talked about it last, it's all been uploaded to the Sephora website. Like it's not for sale yet, but we can see swatches and the whole nine, which, Mama, you're eating. Speaking of eating,
Oh.
Cheez-Its, Wendy's Baconator. It's not sponsored, but Casey got these. And
You would love an episode sponsored by Cheez-It.
don't
I would too.
even get me started.
White cheddar
Are you
Cheez-Its.
kidding me?
Yeah.
There's a new flavor that I had that he got as well that I actually I can't remember what it is, but I opened those first because I thought I was going to like them more, and I thought these were going to have too much going on. Because just from,
Wendy's Baconator sounds like
Too much.
in one cracker is a lot.
But then I just opened these downstairs because we were so hungry after filming, and these are better than the other ones, which is
Really
sad
good.
because these are limited time only.
Go stock up.
Girl, I love Cheez-Its. Don't get me started. I could literally kill a whole box. in
You know
one
what
sitting.
ones are like? Do you fuck with the ones that are the Cheez-It grooves?
It depends.
Because they're more crackery and crunchy. It's
yeah.
more, it's
Buttery,
a thinner.
flaky crust.
Yeah. But the white cheddar ones are great, but the ranch ones, not so much.
No, I love the ones that are like baked snaps. Cheez-It snaps.
I've never had
Oh,
them.
they're so good. Ritz makes Ritz snap too. Ritz. 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 Oh,
Have you ever
Ritz
had
snapped.
the goldfish? Like
I
the
love
giant,
goldfish.
Have you ever had the giant ones that are like puffed
Big?
and they're hollow on the inside?
Puff-
And they are
Well, they
so
all are.
light and oh.
They're all
There's
hollow.
do you like salt and vinegar?
Far from the hollow now.
I was like, what is it?
No, I don't like salt and vinegar. I just that is a hill. Casey likes salt and vinegar, and I like make them sit on the other side of the couch. They're so salt and vinegar, sinner's prayer.
Yeah.
Salt and vinegar is disgusting.
Sour cream and onion?
Of course, love.
Yeah, they make those, and then I think they make like regular cheddar.
Yeah.
But the flavoring on the cheddar ones are not regular gold. It's not a regular goldfish that's
No.
like puffed up.
No.
It's got the flavor blasted on it.
Oh,
and I don't
okay.
need Miss Pizza flavor blast on my fucking fish.
I told you what pizza flavor goldfish did to me one time. Let's just say it was on the toilet. It was bad. But Casey just bought regular goldfish for the first time in forever. And I'm like,
Costco size.
why
the
did they
milk
ever,
gallon that
Girl,
you pop open.
I wish. Now they do the ones where it's the 2 bags inside the box. But I love
the silver bags.
Because the
Silver
milk
bags.
silver bags. The milk carton goldfish tastes different than the silver bags. And the
Yes.
paper, small ones, taste different than everything.
Yeah.
They all taste different based
Pepperidge
on how they're
Farm
packaged.
knows what you did.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. No one remembers when you killed that body, Barbara. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Family Guy always hit it.
That was a Family Guy joke, right?
It was a Family Guy.
Okay.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. And he was like, oh, God, they're getting weird.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
But regular goldfish and
Tastes
so
different.
good. I was like, why did I ever stop eating these? I can do flavor blasted regular, but I agree with you. I don't like when shit gets on my hands.
I don't like flavor blasted only because I just feel like it
even
takes
crazier than before.
Extreme. Like, I don't know, girl. I don't
know.
know. And then they came out with these ones that were like flavor blasted, I guess, and they were spicy dill pickle.
Oh, Casey fucking bought those. And Kevin, I'm not
them.
kidding you. No, he ate them. And then he was sitting next to me. And we had Lenny like on our lap. And we're like sitting right next to each other. And I literally was sitting there and I was like, what did you eat? And he was like, told me. I was like, no.
They're so good.
I was like, you gotta like wash your hands or something. I was like, that is disgusting. Which also, that's another bone of contention I have. Like, I'm really like just ripping on my poor husband. But I'm somebody too, when I eat something, any finger food, snack, whatever the case may be, I need to immediately wash my hands.
It gets a little, you can't touch anything. Don't touch me.
Don't
touch my hair.
One time, Casey got up, he was eating something, and then he came behind the couch, and I was like, and we were engrossed watching a TV show together, and he started giving me a head rub.
No!
And I literally, I'm not kidding you, Kevin, 2 Mississippi minutes in, I literally went, did you wash your hands? I literally, lip gloss. I was like, did you wash your hands? And he stopped, and he was like, no. And I was like, and he knew. I didn't even have to say anything. He knew I was seething.
Did you go shower?
He knows how. I went upstairs and showered.
Yeah.
That is because, and I don't want to hear I'm mean, poor Casey, yada yada.
No.
That is foul. Just like chip grease. It was like sour cream and in my hair, on my scalp, scratching my scalp. So getting the salt and oil in my.
You literally have you went upstairs. You already had acne all over your scalp.
I'm not kidding you. I think I shampooed my head twice.
I would need a scalp scrubber.
Oh, I dug.
I'm talking like, and let it sit.
Oh my
let
God.
That shampoo marinate.
Girl,
Get a clarifying shampoo and just for a day.
I need to immediately, and I'm not a finger licker. That also
finger licking good.
Finger licking bad. And sometimes maybe, but then I still immediately go, it depends on the company. You don't do that with people you're not really close with. And then I immediately get up and wash my hands. But that is not, licking your fingers is not a sufficient.
Does not clean make.
It's not a hygiene technique. And I don't think he did either. I think he just ate and then he was just like chilling there or whatever. The fucking dill one, I literally was like, that is foul. And in my defense, he makes me sit on the other side of the couch when I eat smart food popcorn, like white cheddar. He doesn't fuck with white cheddar. Anything. He hates the smell. I know. I'm like, what?
White cheddar is amazing.
Because in my defense, I'm like, you don't like me eating white cheddar. The opposite is when he eats like dill pickle goldfish or buffalo. Oh my God. What's the one thing? It's like buffalo.
Combos.
The pretzel with like buffalo in them.
With with the goo inside the pretzel.
And they are the loudest.
The dry
things.
goo.
So
it's always
loud.
Dry.
Those pretzels are like he's chewing glass. And me with ADHD, I'm sitting there. Could you chew quieter, honey?
You're twitching, staring. I can't.
Literally, like, I can hear the chewing. And I've never said this out loud to him. And he watches every episode, so he's going to hear this. But sometimes, and I fought it because I tell my inner monologue, I'm like, don't say it out loud, John. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. But there's times I want to say, like, don't start eating until I put a show on. Because I always, like, he just sits down and starts eating. And I'm always in charge of the remote against my will. Like, I have to set up the TV, find the streaming service, go to the thing, do the whatever, adjust the volume because maybe last night it was louder with whatever. Though. And I literally in my head, I am trying to put on the show as quick as possible to drown out the chewing noise. Because if you have ADHD, you know what I mean? You are so fucking any neurodivergent, you are so sensitive to chewing that I like have to put the show on as quick as possible. And I've wanted to say it before, like don't eat, but I'm like, I'll be Kit Cossin. I can't be, don't eat until the show's on. But I'm literally sitting there like.
But do you, okay, so there's two things. Do you like the control of the remote because then somebody that's already eating can't touch the remote with said greasy scented fingers?
I don't hate it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, you know what I really fucking hate?
Yeah.
When it's one of these. Eating, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it might be. And then goes to touch you anyway. That's not clean.
On the blanket.
Because you gave it a good old 1-2 step. on what we used to sit with.
On the blanket.
The blanket, the pants, the
on
yourself, and then you still want to touch me?
I
it
know.
ain't off of you. Let me tell you something. That blanket is not absorbent. It didn't clean you. It's not a sham wow. It's a fucking knitted blanket. Thank you for ruining that. That's from Pottery Barn, and you owe me $100.
Totally, girl. I hate it.
Like,
oh my God. I know. We are so the same with like food etiquette, everything.
I can't.
It skeeves me
And
out.
I need a 20-minute hand washing if you want to run your fingers through my hair.
Girl, like, yeah,
Don't touch
hot
me.
water, like good soap. Like even me, when it's on my hands,
I don't
sometimes
touch
I will
my
wash
hair.
my hands twice if I feel like I rushed it.
I look like a cat. If I just ate something, I need to move my hair. I'm like this.
Absolutely, girl.
With the back of my hand. I'm not even like, if I know it's a wash day,
Yes.
I'm not even fucking around putting that in there because all I'm going to be thinking about until I get home is I touch my hair with dirty fingers.
I know.
Like I can't.
Oh my God, that is so fucking funny. Well, anyway. Oh my God, we'll take a break and be right back with some hot, spicy tea. Are you enjoying Beautiful and Bothered? Not feeling so fresh? You should subscribe to the Beyond Bothered Patreon, where we'll freshen you right up. We will. We'll freshen your makeup up. If you guys like Beautiful and Bothered, whether you've been a fan since the beginning or you're new here, make sure to check out the Beyond Bothered Patreon. It's like a whole nother world over there where you guys get after shows every single Wednesday of the month where we talk about everything from Overflow from here. We open PR in real time. We talk about our first kiss.
We talk about everything that doesn't make it into the episodes that sometimes we want to talk about, but for time's sake, we can't.
Absolutely.
So when we talk about, when we get heated about our favorite TV shows that we're watching at the moment.
And let's just say maybe the tea's a little spicier every now and again because we don't have to worry about the people we're talking shit about watching it. So there's that. So there's after shows every single Wednesday. And then the last Wednesday of the month is a full bonus episode. So full length bonus episode. And then with the beauty tier, you guys get all of the podcast stuff plus beauty videos every single week with, at the end of the month, a full beauty tutorial, like over 2 hours, that is anything from us doing new makeup to answering your questions about skincare and makeup and hair care in real time. It's just so beyond worth it over there.
Beyond worth it.
Beyond worth it. If you head over there right now, you will have enough content to last you probably 6 months.
All exclusive content. So this content gets posted nowhere else. This is just for you when you go into those tiers. So enjoy it.
So check out the link in the description box to head over to the Beyond Bothered Patreon and start having some fun, girl. Ooh. Is that water in your pink thing?
Yes.
I need water. Dehydrated.
In my pink thing?
In my pink thing.
I know, I'm dehydrated too.
Roll.
No wonder we felt like we were going to pass out. Maybe it's not food. Maybe it's hydration.
Oh my God, this is too cold.
I put a lot of ice and I regret it.
That's another conversation.
I regret
Let's
that.
have that conversation. Is water that is ice that's too cold? Water that's too cold.
It hurts
Sometimes
the roof
people
of
are
my
like,
mouth.
Sometimes people are like, it can't be cold enough. I'm like, it hurts.
No,
because I can't
when
chug
it's
it.
I like ice water, but when it's too cold and it hurts the roof of my mouth and almost
Brain
goes
freeze.
into like my sinuses
Yes,
and then
back
behind
here.
my eyes, and I'm like,
Brain freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, we're back. So I have news. So I told y'all like forever ago, I don't know when it was, about UOMA Beauty owing me $9,000. $9,000. I did a brand deal with them. I think I contracted like April of 2023. Then I sent the invoice, I sent everything. And these brands, when you're a content creator, it could take 3-4 months for you to get paid. So April, I think it went up. I sent the invoice in May, and then it was June, July, still nothing. End of August, I email them going like, hi, just checking like what's going on, an update, like circling back. No response. And then like 2 weeks later, I read on Instagram, September of 2023, that UOMA Beauty's going out of business. So I go, oh, okay, I guess I'm not getting paid. So I kind of waited to the end of the year to maybe see, I don't know, if they were going to like finish some stuff up and pay people, but no. So I resigned myself to the fact that I was just never going to get paid because I'm like, the company literally went out of business. Cut to the following year, I think it was November of 2024. I see a post from UOMA Beauty when I talked about it, I think on the podcast for the first time. The next day, an Instagram post going, "We're back." And I was like, okay.
And everyone tagging you, and it was crazy.
So everyone, tagged me in the comments saying like, pay Johnny, because I just talked about it on kind of by accident. And they DM'd me. I feel like even back then, I kind of didn't know what was going to happen. So I don't know if I ever even really read the exchange of everything, which is so funny to me, even going through the DMs of UOMA Beauty, like how many times I like use their products and tag them and stuff, like how much support I gave them over the years. So I get an email, or I'm sorry, I get a DM. This is December 4th of 2024. Hey, Johnny, it has been brought to our attention by some of our followers that there was a pending balance from the brand before the brand closed down and new ownership was transitioned. Please note that the brand is currently under new ownership and we are doing our best to get a hold of everyone who the brand had a partnership with. Unfortunately, we don't have access to much of the previous emails, which I love that. You don't have access to much of the previous emails. Much or none. Or information. So please send us an email to the below address so we can connect and get it sorted. We really appreciate it and look forward to rebuilding UOMA alongside our community. My response: I really appreciate you reaching out. It is incredibly admirable of the new ownership and team to want to uphold and rectify unresolved partnerships. I've kept all prior email communications with the previous UOMA Beauty team in addition to the signed contract. Thank you for providing me with the appropriate email contacts. I will reach out right away. I send the email on December 11th of 2024. I said hello to the two names of the people I was supposed to email. Hi, my name is Johnny Ross, a content creator that worked with UOMA Beauty in the spring of 2023 on a partnership for which I was never paid. I was reached out to by blank, insert name here, on March 20th, 2023 to begin negotiating the partnership. The contract was exchanged and signed by both parties on March 30th, 2023. The partnership went live on April 15th, 2023. Following completion of the partnership, I was instructed by blank, old UOMA Beauty team member name here, to submit a W-9 and invoice to said email to begin the payment process. I then submitted my W-9 and invoice to email on June 6th, 2023. After more than 2 months of waiting to see if the payment would be received, it wasn't. I reached out to name again on August 21st, 2023, letting her know that I submitted the required documents for payment but never heard back from the accounting team or received payment. After this, I never received a response from this person, was never able to successfully contact the brand again, and never received the $9,000 payment. See emails attached, because I screenshotted all of these emails with that initial team member as well, along with the contracts, the whole 9 yards. In addition to attaching confirmations of these email conversations, I have also attached a copy of the completed contract signed by both parties prior to the content going live. You can also find the link to the sponsored content on my YouTube channel below. Let me know if you have any questions or need additional information from me. I hope we can work together to resolve this issue and ultimately complete the payment process for this outstanding partnership. I get a response from one of the two people going, "Thanks for sending all this over. We'll get back to you shortly." Never got back to me. A month goes by, email them again going, "Hi." Month goes by, hi. And then I stopped because this person ghosted me again. And keep in mind, the social media team told me to reach out to these people to resolve the issue. We're trying to get in contact with everybody that worked with UOMA. If you have no intention of paying them, why? So then on vacation this year, one of you, I did like an Ask Me Anything, and one of you asked me if UOMA Beauty ever paid me. You wrote, dying to know if UOMA ever paid you. And I said, no, they haven't. 7 months of unanswered emails, still owe me $9,000. Okay, so now this is on July 28th of this year. This is UOMA Beauty Instagram again. Thank you for your kind words. Hey, doll.
Replying to the story. is crazy.
Nothing kind was said. I said, no, you didn't. They didn't pay me. They haven't answered
I've been
my
ghosted
emails.
for 7 months and you haven't paid me.
They spit in my
Thanks
face.
for your kind
hey, doll,
words.
thanks for the kind words.
Hey, girl boss.
I hate it. Like, girl, there's a time.
You don't want to gatekeep your money, but
girl, I can't stand it. There's a time when like
what
fucking
the fuck?
Marketing, like bullshit, like fucking, you know what I mean, like business speech is condescending. Like, be real. Thank you. Free. So much for the kind words. That history of support means a lot. Which, what are you talking about? That history of support means a lot, which made your recent story tough to see.
I can't.
Sick. I'm sure you're really torn up about it.
Yeah.
We acquired UOMA's assets out of what was basically bankruptcy. So we're not tied to UOMA Inc.'s past ops and don't have access to most records, parentheses, even their email/TikTok accounts. From what I understand, Sharon, the old owner of UOMA Beauty who founded it, who tragically recently passed away, Sharon received services she didn't pay for, but we didn't receive those services and can't verify what they were, making it hard to act without legal risk. Really? Because I sent you the contract. Signed contracts from the old UOMA Beauty team, so you can verify what services they got that were unpaid. And I sent you that contract almost a year ago. Neither blank nor blank, the two people I emailed these things to in December that I read you before, neither blank or blank have record of your outreach. But I'm so sorry you've had to go through this. Thoughts and prayers. If you'd be open to chatting, I'd love to talk. Feel free to email me at blank. If you don't hear from me within 24 biz hours, I didn't get your email. If you share campaign details, I'll check if anything's still archived. Either way, I'd love to work together in a paid, clean way post-relaunch. Hope we can turn this into something good. Tell me something good. So I then send, hello team. Below I will include screenshots of the email I sent blank and blank on December 11, 2024, including all details, invoices, and contracts, as well as blank's response saying either them or the other person would, quote, get back to me shortly and never did. So I think you do have proof of my reaching out.
Because I have proof of them answering.
I just resent my initial email to them. Please advise on how to resolve this matter ASAP. Thank you. And then in the new email I sent, hi blank and blank. I am reaching out again on behalf of the unpaid collaboration with UOMA Beauty from March 2023. I was informed by the UOMA Beauty team via Instagram DM that neither of you, quote, had a record of my outreach. So I am resending the email I sent to you both on December 11, 2024. Blank, the name of the person that answered me, replied to this email and told me someone would get back to me shortly, ... and never did. See attached. Screenshot attached. As we're approaching 2.5 years since this collaboration with no payment, I would very much like to resolve this matter as soon as possible. Please advise on how to proceed. So this is all not only emails I sent, but I sent screenshots of these to the UOMA Beauty Instagram so they couldn't come back to me in 6 months and go, we have no record of anything. So then, drumroll, I get a response on September 3rd, 2025. Hi, Johnny. I understand you were not paid on some projects engaged by UOMA Beauty Inc. Unfortunately, any project engaged by UOMA Beauty Inc. predate the existence of MacArthur Beauty LLC, the new owner of UOMA Beauty, and are not a cost MacArthur Beauty incurred. Thank you, best UOMA Beauty admin. So basically, we're not responsible for anything the old UOMA Beauty didn't pay for. Go fuck yourself. You reached out to me via Instagram telling me to email you to resolve this. If the answer was always fuck you, we're not paying for
just
anything
DM me
send that via DM. And this is what chaps my ass is last December of 2024 when I sent that initial email with the contracts, the proof, the original emails. I had every receipt, timeline, screenshots, which you, UOMA Beauty Instagram, told me to send. One of the two people you told me to reach out to answered saying,
Thanks for
we'll
all
get
of
back
this.
to you shortly.
And thank you for all of this. So you acknowledge that because
so
the
at
new
one
brand,
time,
like
at one time, it was under consideration that you were going to pay people.
yeah,
Or you would have just told me, no, we're not paying anybody. Go fuck yourself back then. But you didn't.
a DM.
In a DM or answering that email. But instead, you answered my email saying we'll get back to you shortly.
Yeah, thank you so much. Acknowledging everything that you did send, because the new brand hasn't done any brand deals. So you know this was from the old brand.
Yes.
So why not just say right then and there, even if it was the email, not the DM, saying, unfortunately, because this was the old company, we cannot guarantee payment. But you didn't say that.
The answer to my initial email in
was just
December
thanks.
was the new company.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, was
so
from
just,
MacArthur Beauty.
They could have just said
So
at
if
that
you
point,
knew you
we
weren't gonna
can't
pay anybody-
guarantee.
Yeah,
Just say
exactly.
we can't guarantee that we could pay you, but let us look into it.
Exactly.
Let me get back to you. Let me circle back.
It seems like
Give me that.
It basically, you wanted everyone to do this, and then you had my hypothesis is that you had no intention of ever paying anybody, and you wanted to do exactly what you did to me, which was take more of my time after not paying me, make me have to comb through and assemble my old screenshots of old conversations, organize everything, contracts. I left the content live, getting you more because you're still selling the product I made the brand deal for, all up, and you wanted me to send that to you and ghost me and hope I never reached back out, and it all just went away. But you never back then, right when you made your new announcement of we're back, you didn't want any heat on you of telling outstanding bills creators didn't receive. No, we're not paying you. Because you didn't want that to overshadow your little announcement that you were coming back. And I get it. Listen, you bought a brand that declared bankruptcy, whatever the case may be. You're still using the name, and then change the name. Change the likeness. But you're using the name and likeness of that brand, of UOMA Beauty. Same font, same packaging. You're still selling some of the same fucking products. I get that you're a new owner. Shovel the shit out of the dirty house you just bought before you invite new guests over. Because when you relaunch and when you start selling again, I will die before I let anyone forget the stench of the dirty, dried fucking horse shit in between the cracks of your hardwood, reminding fucking everybody that you did not resolve these requests.
And you amongst how many other people,
You
too?
are a multi-million-dollar conglomerate that fucking bought UOMA Beauty to revive it and make money.
And
you have the money to pay it back.
And you didn't buy it for that much either.
No, girl, you did not buy it for that much, to the point that there was a whole lawsuit even with Sharon, rest in peace, that she was fighting them. I'm not even going to get into that because God only knows if we get something wrong, they'll probably sue us. But shame on you. How dare you even fucking in my DM saying that you hope this can resolve in a way that you want to work with me in a paid capacity moving forward, but you don't even want to resolve the dirty laundry you have?
And then saying, I want to pay, like, do a pay thing in a clean way. That's so...
Clean up your old shit.
So
I'm not someone claiming via DM that, oh, you didn't pay me.
You have receipts.
I have email receipts. I have contracts. I have every fucking bit of proof you could imagine.
And you were the one telling the brand.
You told me to send.
You told me to send it because you wanted to rectify the situation.
Girl.
Then don't reach out to me.
Girl, I will never let this go.
No.
Wait until they really, because I don't think they're relaunch, which what a weird, right?
Are they still not?
Because they said in that most recent one, they were like, come relaunch or whatever. Like, I think they're selling old UOMA stuff, but I don't know. Maybe they have like a whole thing planned.
So it looks like everything that's still existent on the Ulta Beauty website is 50% off because they haven't they're
getting rid of
stuff. But yeah, it's still looking like, but that still proves the company is still up and working.
Yep.
So
we have Instagram posts as of a couple days ago.
I mean, the website is still active. You could still shop the website.
Yep.
Yeah. And listen, I don't think there's any new products because it's like all of the stuff that was new, probably the last launches, like the Trip and Smooth powder, the bronzers and the blushes.
July 12th, we're promoting the blushes. I did a brand deal for you that you didn't pay me for. So you're still selling them.
Could you imagine if they used your video and posted it? I would fucking throw up.
Girl. And that's the thing, and like people have been they're like, oh, take the video down. No, girl, because that's it. And even in the contract with them, a lot of the brand deals, especially when you're talking like $9,000, like, and mind you, let me also say this, I'll be completely transparent with you. For me to have made that video that I posted, it was one video of the blushes that I posted at the time to my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. For the following I had then, $9,000 is still probably 1/3 of what girls with the exact same following I had would have gotten.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind, by the way.
That's why I'm almost sickened to think about the money that these other creators are owed from this company. That they are, if they're not entertaining your dues, I can't even imagine
the
amount of money.
The girls that did the exact same blush campaign that I did, they probably owe them $40,000. And that's the problem. So I'm getting lumped in with the people but regardless, you're a multi-million-dollar. And like I said, you're a multi-million-dollar company. If you want to claim we don't know what you did before then, if someone has the proof like I have, fuck you, because there you go. There's the proof. And moreover, if you want to act like you have nothing to do with that, you bought the name and likeness and product. So then change the name, change the image, and make new products.
Yeah.
This is like a serial killer dying, and then a new soul takes over his body and it comes back to life. And the person goes, I'm different. I didn't do what he did.
It's not the same.
No, Mama.
But you're still signing his name.
Mama, you're still him with his name, with his memories, with his body.
Signing the checks with your name on it. So then
where you have the accountability the old one did. Yeah. Especially if you have the audacity to say to me that you want my support in any way moving forward. Or you think you're going to
good, clean way.
Or you think you're even just going to get neutrality out of people that you didn't pay? You think we're just going to go, oh, okay, well, you know what? Fuck them. I'm never going to work with them again, but like, I'll just let them do their thing. I'm a petty bitch. I will be on every single fucking, not that I really care about your Instagram because you have like 20 likes on every photo, but you better believe if you have any relaunch, anything, I will never let you forget this. I will never support you again. And I will go out of my way to make sure no one supports you after you just wasted even more of my fucking time.
Yeah. And how weird to make the original UOMA Beauty team sound so shady for not doing this. But then you're being just as shady by reaching out to me. And this is almost more of a
They didn't do anything wrong. They signed contracts. They did everything. I sent it over. By the time they were going to pay me, there was no money left. And they had packed up, you know what I mean? They showed up at the office and there was no office anymore. What were they going to do? You bought the company and took it over. You deal with the old shit.
Like, what is that? What is that?
I don't understand that. I really don't. And that's the thing about like bankruptcy bullshit that like chaps my ass in a way. Like the legal loopholes people are allowed to get away with of like, we declare bankruptcy, so we're bailing you out. We get all the good things with none of the bad. When I buy a foreclosed house, someone doesn't pay for the renovations for me. You want to see my renovations? Someone doesn't, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't walk in the condemned house that you declared bankruptcy and the bank foreclosed. I then buy this mansion for $40,000 and then I go, what? Oh, well, I didn't do this to the house.
You fix it.
Yeah. You bought and especially, and I'm sure from a legal standpoint, someone's going to be like, well, legally, yes, I can. Of course. If you want good standing, you're trying to revive a dead, flatline beauty brand in an oversaturated market. You need somebody like me that loved your fucking products and used them constantly, and that was still the only brand deal I ever got with them. And that's who you're going to piss off?
And then you want to work with me again? And you're
going to piss me off? With my 3 million followers? When I still got my Trip and Smooth powder in the drawer?
I don't understand.
You're out of your mind.
And you want to work with me again in a good, clean way. Paid. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
But you probably won't even pay me close to even what was paid before.
You think based on the way you handled this new team that I would want to work with you in a new capacity?
You can't even give me a straight answer on what you can and cannot do. So
I know, girl.
No, it's ridiculous. And they need to make it right.
So pissed. So I have no idea what I'm going to do going forward. I feel like at this point, if I do anything else, I have to like consult a lawyer because I really don't know what else I could like
It's
other than
ridiculous.
just bitchy response, like, you know what I mean, answering them back and saying this. Like,
They just
"Thank you
need to
for
make it
wasting my
fucking
time
right."
again." Exactly. So it's just annoying. And yeah, so that's, I mean, I wasn't holding my breath, but that's the update on the UOMA Beauty of it all.
Do I need to go to the window?
I have hot neighbors and they drive motorcycles. And whenever Kevin hears the rev, he gets revved.
I said, hi.
Oh, God, let's dive into Hung Vanngo Beauty, y'all. We talked about it on that the episode. I filled out the mailer, like the thing, and it was like, pick your top 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I did for everything. And then eyeshadow was like, pick your top 3. So I get the PR. I'm very, very grateful. I was so excited. I am so excited to dive in and use it more. They did send me one less of everything I picked. So I said to you, I'm like, I kind of wish they let me like number it. Like, this is my first choice because I would have picked different things if I knew.
So it was cohesive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I wanted it. I was strategically picking things to be able to like make a whole look with what I got. So anyway, that was the case. But even in between picking out the products and getting them, they uploaded everything to the Sephora website. So you and I got to see everything online, which we got to see everything before because you better believe I was taking screenshots of the mailer, like to get to see everything. And it was kind of funny because you texted me saying, you were like, girl, you're like, I'm nervous when we saw the, well, that looks beautiful. But when we saw some of the swatches, some of them looked a little half shimmery, like the eyeshadows in particular. And I think we might have even said it in that follow-up episode, which was so funny because I said, we were guessing the price. And I was like, no, I'm going to say 40. I think I said like 49 because I was like Mario pricing. They're 49 for 8 pans. They are bigger than Mario's pans. But I got in gorgeous campaign images. My God. I got eyeshadow-wise, I got the Rebellious Red and Pink, which is this one, correct?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So we'll have that here and open her up. So I will say I love this like red cohesive kind of feel. It feels very like vintage NARS.
Yeah.
Right? Like I almost like remember when NARS had a little bit of like a red branding era
with the climax stuff. Yeah.
Yes. And I love that. I kind of wish they like did more red and black opposed to just the all black. So I'll say the palette in person feels a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why. If in my mind, I thought it would be like that-ish, like maybe a little bigger. It's like a red plastic, but it almost has that. How would you describe it?
A soft matte.
Yeah.
A soft touch is how they describe it.
Okay. And here.
Which I don't love because it gets stained very easily.
It does. And then this is the palette.
Very different from like what I was expecting.
It is. I will say the images on social media look more saturated.
Yeah.
So I'll call it like it is as far as the palettes go. And I mean, just as far as like the arm swatches go, there seems to be 2 like heavier shimmers, as you can see in the palettes. And it's not really that. Like, that's crazy. That looks like a liquid eyeshadow. It's not swatching that way. They're not that blinding by any means. Am I doing something? I feel like I'm like kind of.
Is that okay? But
what am I doing?
So go to how to use.
Okay.
I'm curious. The how to use section is always very helpful. Can be worn. Blend to the lid. Enhance blend sculpt.
We're waiting for some kind of hope.
Like wet the eyeshadow.
Girl,
and it doesn't even say use wet or dry, which is even more of a
I don't know, girl.
Especially those arm swatches with those 2 shimmers.
Yeah. I will say this. The mattes are fucking stunning. They literally like swatch and blend like butter. So keep in mind, I haven't used these like on the eye yet. So I'm hoping the $49 comes in the blendability and the everything, like in the mattes, but the shimmers
But the
just not
shimmers
there.
should be the star of the show.
I know.
Because
should
they
be
are
that.
in the swatches.
I know.
I'm a little disappointed.
And then I got the green.
Oh my God. Now I was really
Yeah.
hooting and hollering for the greens and the blues.
I know.
They looked
girl,
those
the
were
blue.
the green and the blue were my favorites. So the swatches of the greens look cool.
I feel like the two green shimmers swatch better than the pink. Like they swatch a little more opaque.
They do. They have a little more chunky glitter to them. And, mind you, you're putting this on a dry arm that doesn't have like a base to it or, concealer, which I'm sure, I am positive that they put something on each one of these models' arms to make sure that these stood out.
Yes.
I'm a little tempted. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go grab an eyeshadow primer.
Do it.
And let's see.
Okay, so we did a little bit of the NYX, what is it? The Hydro Plump or whatever?
The Plump Right Back hydrating serum primer. That's sticky. So really let that,
because the greens do swatch better.
Yeah.
Which to me even is like, why is the formula different in that regard?
And just from the arm swatches, I see patchiness.
Yeah.
Like even look at that, the first two, green. Even the first two light ones.
Oh yeah,
at the bottom there.
At the bottom on the
first
pale
one
arm.
is even the first color on all skin tones is patchy.
Yeah.
Look at the second in the medium tone.
Yeah.
Look at that swatch of the second color up.
I know.
It's like patchy, and then it goes like I don't know if it's just the way that these swatches were
even
done.
Getting it on my finger. It's very hard pressed, where like you can still even see
like
fingerprints
glazed.
through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, kind of the same. And I'm almost curious about the pink because the pink swatched worse. So maybe like if that would enhance the shadows.
Yeah, shimmer's hard pressed.
Really hard pressed.
I think that's the issue here. The shimmers are way too hard pressed.
Okay.
It's the same. All right.
So that's the eyeshadows. I don't know if I could recommend them for $49. Like that's a lot for $49. I mean, like I said, I'll see how they blend on the eye, but like it's a very subtle shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it's giving like the kind of shimmer you're going to get in like Neiman Marcus from like Touche Éclat. Like it's not like an artistry shimmer. You know what I mean? I don't mean to be cunty, but it's like it's not like an artistry shimmer.
And I really do think it comes down to the pressing of the shadows, of how
very
hard they are. Yeah.
I know, girl. And we were even looking, they're made in Italy.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. So, and then I got the lipsticks. So here are the shades of lipstick. All right. So I got shade 88, which is on the bottom of these swatches. The packaging, I love the magnetic. Again, soft touch. And the form, it just has like the HV pressed kind of into the side. The formula of the lipstick is erotic. Like one swipe, full coverage, gorgeous. I thought this was going to be more warm than it is. And I have to say, I'm happy. It's like, I would actually say it feels a hair lighter than the swatch there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
more nude. That almost looks a little rosewoody.
Yes, it looks a little pinkish.
Yeah.
And then I got, which is interesting. I was telling you, I got shade 403 red, which isn't sold at Sephora. Remember I texted you this? There's like four shades that I was able to pick from on the PR mailer that I'm like, I don't see them here. Which why? I don't get that.
That is
so
weird.
I got red, 403 red, which is a beautiful, like, it's like an orangey red brick kind of color. It's really pretty. Wow, it kind of looks what you like, similar to what you have on. What do you have on?
Fenty, the whipped matte liquid lipstick in HBIC. You had this in the drawer, and I always loved this.
Put a little in the sun. See what you think. Because it's very similar.
It's like that yellow-based red almost.
Yeah, it's like very... Because it is. It's like orangey red. Diva. Yeah.
It's the same color.
Literally. Yeah. How does it feel? It feels really buttery, like even on the hands.
Is.
Butter.
Yeah.
Ooh. See, that's a beautiful fall color. My God.
But Miss Thing.
Is she bending?
Suits too soft.
Damn.
Even through all the swatching and everything, like, girl, too
Is it
soft.
starting to... Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Only when you use it. No, but I meant, like, is it broken? Like, is it going to snap? But it's like when you use it, like, even when you were swatching it, I saw her going back and forth.
It'll only bend when you use it.
Yeah, like she's like,
right.
when you were
girl.
swatching it, I saw her to the left,
and then
now
it's rubbing
cha-cha
on the
real smooth.
And so it's hitting the back of the component because it's bending.
Hit the thing in the back of my throat.
Yeah, so don't put it on all the way twisted up, or she's gonna.
Oh, don't ever!
I know, but
That's
I
a
mean
pet
even
peeve
too
of mine.
much. Like
Yeah.
I mean, like literally leave it like a little nubs. Like don't do it too much. But the coverage and the formula is gorgeous. So
Yeah, and they feel really good. I mean, honestly,
I
I'll
want
say
I
that
want
like,
Van Gogh red.
Van Gogh red is almost like an orange red, and I want New York red.
And then the other one I picked, bitch, was award winner. That's the one I wanted. The dark brown burgundy.
I want New York red, award winner, Van Gogh red. I even want, like, the pinks are not impressive.
I won't
to be
call my
honest.
agent, the brown. Oh, and then Wildest
Yeah.
Dreams. I wanted two, I picked.
Yeah.
I know, girl. Oh, which the lipsticks are $29. And then I got one of the blushes, which are $32, and one of the bronzers, which is $38. I got the second darkest bronzer shade, which that's easy enough. And then I got the shade Full Circle in the blush. So this is what the blush looks like. Again, same packaging. The blush is gorgeous, which, may I say,
Mother, may I?
why isn't that the eyeshadow formula? Like the
Softer press.
girl, the blush is swatch better than the eyeshadows. So
It's
that's
all about the percentage in which that machine that presses it down.
And the
I don't get
eyeshadows,
that.
the more I was swatching, even the mattes, they have that thing that can get ooky spooky with eyeshadows where some of Natasha's are like this, where you think it's a powder and then you start to swatch it and it pushes down harder and almost gets this like, it's still powder, but it's almost as if you're pressing it further and turning it into this, not full cream, but then it will get this like sheen on it.
Like a hard pan.
But it's still a powder, but it almost feels like a cream, but a cream that once it gets that glossy sheen, no pigment is coming off of it.
It's a hard pan. Yeah.
You know? Is that weird?
It's as if you're watering the pan down.
Yes.
And then it just gets that hard
getting-
pan that you almost need to scratch the surface off.
Yes, girl.
Which I almost wonder. I wonder if we scratch
these-
off the surface of the shimmers.
Literally. I know. Just like barbaric.
Just
like
a little scratchy scratch. Just a little thin
Just a thin,
prosciutto.
thin, like prosciutto.
Not that you should have to do this with a $49 eyeshadow palette, but
No, it's the same.
it's the same. Okay.
And honestly, then it's like chunky and it's the same. And honestly, then it's like chunky and it like just feel this. It is so,
I hate it.
you know what I mean by that? That kind of texture where it's almost gel. There's a gel in it, but it's a powder.
And it's not pigmented.
No, but there's like too much of like a waxy, you know what I mean? Like a waxy gelatinous
That
gel
I can
in it.
just
Where, yeah, it's
the
really...
fact that I could dust it away
know.
is a problem.
I know. And then by comparison, like feel the blush. You can just feel it
Soft.
already.
Soft and barely
Opaque.
touching that. And
While a girl, diva,
why it's the pressing.
it's the
It really
pressing.
is.
The
It really
pressing
is.
of the eyeshadow is not like
And
as
maybe
good
this
as
is
it
the
could
like
be.
honestly, maybe this is the feedback that they need.
I know.
That the eyeshadows are too hard pressed.
I know. They are.
Because I think everybody is gonna hoot and holler for these because it's colorful. And
know.
I was too.
Yes.
But it comes down to the performance of it for $49.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
girl.
Blend Bunny is gonna eat you down. Girl, for $49 with Blend Bunny, I'm getting 30 fucking colors.
Honey,
and they're
babe.
all
Stunning.
Matte
Unite.
the shimmers eat this up.
I
I'm
know.
not- mm-mm.
I know, babe. Okay, that being said, I'll show you the bronzer. The bronzer I'm wearing today. I love the bronzer and the blush. And honestly, girl, I want all the blushes are gorge.
Yeah. They really are.
The other one I picked was Possibilities. Anything is possible. That terracotta burnt orange, work me out.
You have Single Mother, right?
No, I have Full Circle. So
that's
I think
Full Circle?
Girl, see, yeah. Where I think Single Mother is going to be brighter. Bright! Right! It's going to be brighter.
I want Single Mother then, because this is stunning.
You're a single mother? I'm a single mother. Girl.
Buy something for me.
Girl, like, I want
Oh my God.
I want Legacy, Possibilities, and
I would want all of these.
Born in Beauty, Born from Beauty, and Single Mother.
I want all of them.
Yeah.
They're
and
really
to be
cool.
honest, so I got the second one, and I
For
will
the bronzer?
say, yes, I got Straightforward, this.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I feel like they look on the website darker than they are, where this, like, I would not hate one.
Darker.
Number 3. Yeah. Where like if I'm tan, this a little bit, like only because I'm like back to my birth color, does like this work, but back like when I had the slightest, like on you right now, this probably like would barely do anything because it's very soft press. So don't be afraid to like go one darker than you think because it's soft press.
Yeah,
and
the
it's
tones
buildable.
are very.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then lip liners and everything. I got, what did I get for lip liner? I got New York Red. What? I got New York Red. And then in the regular lip liner, I got the regular eyeliner because there is a kohl liner, which I got the black. But in the waterproof gel eyeliner, I got this color here, one eye at a time. Which, okay. I also have to say, just a little bit of feedback for the brand. I believe that this is all of your product swatched, but something is going on with the color correction of your photos. Like that one eye at a time, that right there.
Is
like
forest green.
That is forest green. And the actual color is
teal.
Teal, dark aquamarine. Like there's blue in this. That's leprechaun green. That's Luck of the Irish, Guinness green, like Megan green, like with an H. Like this is blue. Blue.
And
that's
I love
not that.
And I love that.
I know.
Color. I don't love
that. I love this.
I love that.
So, and I had this on
Is there swatches of it on someone's eye or something that maybe it looks more blue? Okay.
That's I use Photoshop, guys. There's
like
color
what about
pickers.
on the computer? Like, does it look more green on the computer? Maybe that's the.
Yeah, okay, actually, yeah, it does on the computer here. All right, yes, looking here, this is better. Yeah, that is close to.
So that's okay.
Yeah,
So what
so
you're
it's just
seeing
our TV.
then,
Okay.
What
Which
you're
was
seeing
it the same thing with this? Yeah, that's good. That's wrong.
That's green.
That's green. This one is wrong. That's weird. Like that I don't like.
I also don't like these little swatches.
With my strong hand. So like, girl, what is that like?
Heart monitor. Girl.
Yeah, girl. What is that warbly, shaky swatch, girl? Like, give us a chunky fucking thing.
Give me a little, so I could see the color.
Show the color. Like,
show me the pigment.
Girl, I know.
Yeah.
And this one, so the gel, this does not go anywhere. This was like hard to take off. So
which is
that's
cool. I
great
love
to
that.
know.
It's
The
lovely.
gel, I mean, the kohl liner is great for the waterline, etc.
And even doing like smoky,
like
smoky eyes and stuff.
And then New York Red, which is the lip liner I got, just makes you want the lip liner. I mean, makes me want the lipstick.
I want New York Red so bad. Just based on the lip liner alone. Oh,
Diva. Rich.
God.
So
I love
nice.
that.
I know. So I would highly, highly recommend the lipsticks, the lip liner, both eyeliners, and the blushes and the bronzers are stunning. The only
eyeshadow
thing
palettes, the jury's out.
And granted, I do see a difference in formula between the pink and the green. So I want to try the blue, the neutrals, the whole 9 yards, because I do know color's harder, but pink really isn't that hard.
But
I
purple is
shudder
hard.
to think of the purple. I shudder to see the purple.
The purple is, and the arm swatches for the purple one.
I'm nervous about the purple.
The arm swatches.
So, yeah, this will definitely be out by the time this episode comes out. So
I'm nervous.
Yeah, girl, I'm definitely gonna go and look at them. And I got invited to an event for this, so I'm gonna go and I want to hear what the thought process was and the tea behind before I make a video using everything. to be able to speak on it all more. And I'm kind of hoping I get more stuff to be able to like try more because I want to see how the neutral eyeshadow palettes are and
That
everything
blue
else.
one I'm dying for.
Blue. You're dying for it.
You're dying for it.
So yeah. All right, everybody, that is it for another episode. Lenny is pissed downstairs and ready for dinner. It's 20 minutes past dinner time. She is pissed. So on that note, thank you for watching another episode of Beautiful Unbothered or listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Wherever you are, we hope you are happy, safe, and healthy. We'll see you next week. And remember,
you are beautiful.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Do the dead dance. Da, 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 da. And go get Baconator Cheez-Its before they're gone.